tonight, we're running on the right track.
What's up, everybody? What's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome to the 15th episode of the Gaming Den. This is where we like to give you a lot of different topics that are going on in the gaming world of things, and of course like to bring you some entertainment that some of the podcasts you listen to may not bring. I hope that you guys are sitting back, relaxed, and ready to go because we have a huge topic that just released today that we would love to talk to you guys about. And of course, with no further ado, I am SheWulf, and I will now hand it off to my co-host.
Hey everyone, how's it going in both chats? I'm Fox, and I can't wait to talk about these topics. What's up? What's up? I see you guys in there. And wow, SheWulf, today's a big day, but actually this week. So you got partnered. It's official.
I did, yes.
Congratulations again for like
you.
the 16th time from me.
Yes, for anyone who would like to know, I've officially just been partnered with Mixer. You can always go check out the channel, which, as you guys can see, we have the Mixer chat hanging out there, and we have the YouTube chat hanging out on the show now, so that you guys can see both sides of things and all that fun stuff. But yes, I have officially been partnered with Mixer, and I do stream Monday to Fridays, so make sure you guys come and check it out. I'm trying to get Foxy all up in that streaming life now, but
I don't know. Like, if I did though, my times would be different than yours.
Well,
I'm
no,
not
I
streaming
know.
in the morning.
I know
Crazy
that.
girl.
I know that.
No, I know. But it's still cool. 'cause
You
it
waking
happened,
up
like,
would
what?
be like a zombie coming back to life.
Wow, thanks. I
Some
appreciate
things.
that. Kinda. No. But no, it's cool because you just got partnered like on Tuesday or something, so that was awesome.
Halloween. Hope everyone had an
Yeah.
awesome Halloween to top it off. Like, Halloween?
Yeah, it was good timing because you were already streaming throughout all those days
Yeah.
with like different makeup and stuff like that. So that was really cool.
Yeah, I was really, like, I really loved the makeup that I had. Like, I had, we did what you call it? I can't even think what the heck they are now. Oh, I had a pumpkin, which was pretty cool. Which is pretty cool. It sucks some of my vlogs, though, didn't save. There was, like, some issues going on with, like, the, like, saving and
Oh, yeah,
stuff.
the VODs.
So I
Yeah, they didn't
lost
save.
2 of them. I was so mad. So mad.
Yeah, that is very disappointing.
My my Wolfenstein one, which has obviously the pumpkin face, is gone, and I also lost Monday, which had that one was so cool too because it was like the Dead by Daylight makeup. And
Oh yeah, that was creepy.
yeah,
Very creepy.
and it's no longer, so I can't even put them on YouTube for all you guys to see because I don't have the vlogs. I should have streamed on both. I should have actually streamed on both YouTube and Mixer, but oh well.
All the makeup was awesome. Even the clown one, which I don't like clowns, but that was still cool.
That was supposed to be like it.
Yep.
What did you
liked it.
do for
And
Halloween?
she had contacts and everything. Oh, what do you mean? It chilled. I chilled and I hung out home.
You know what?
That's about it.
I actually think that eventually, like, Halloween will turn into, like, where people no longer go trick-or-treating. They'll either just, like, order candy online or, like, pick it up at a store and then just go home and eat it that way.
I gave away candy, but I didn't eat a lot of it, to be honest.
I don't really find a lot of people go trick-or-treating anymore.
Because, like, I think some people think it's dangerous. Like, my nieces, they didn't go trick-or-treating out in the neighborhood like how I did when I was growing up. They actually went to a church and the parking lot where a lot of parents and a lot of like people got together and they did like a gathering and then they trick-or-treated from car to car. It was weird, but at the same time it's like that's how they want to do it. They want to be safe about it.
Yeah.
So it was very small.
Yeah, which is understanding. And then, of course, a lot of people just don't, you know, they don't even decorate anymore, which, you know, it is what it is. But you guys don't want to hear about Halloween because this is not a Halloween podcast. This is a gaming content.
I mean, it happened. It happened.
Yeah. So, you know, it was all good. But yes, thank you. Man, I got the yawns going on here. I don't know why, but I do. But anyways, so speaking of like Halloween and creepy things that scare us though, how about them Call of Duty zombies? Oh my god. They look outstanding.
Did you play it already?
No. I loaded it up though. No, I loaded it up to see what it looked like and stuff, but I didn't actually play it because me and GKB are actually going to be live streaming tonight on Mixer. Me and him are gonna be playing the World War II zombies, so I'm like, I don't, because even some of the new trailers that have come out, I'm like refraining myself because I really want to just like experience it and not actually spoil it. Though I don't really know if you can spoil it with zombies though.
I mean, I saw a trailer. It looks spooky as heck. And at the same time, I'm interested and I want to play it. I'm just going to be freaking out the whole time.
You will. I think you will.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks scary. But it looks fun at the same time. I mean, obviously you have your gun. So if I have a gun, I'm good.
If you have a gun, you're good. Nice.
Yeah. This is true. But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing that and seeing you guys stream that. That's gonna be fun. I know a lot of people that are looking forward to that. I think the main reason why Luca is getting caught is because of zombies, I think, actually.
They did an amazing job. Like, they took... Okay, usually, like, when we get the zombies lately, they've been, like, kind of fun, and they've kind of had, like, that whole joke, more or less, aspect to it than actually scary aspect to it. Like, the original Call of Duty...
Recently, yeah.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, just recently, the older Call of Duties, like the Black Ops from before, and, the original... World at War, the original zombies. Like, they were creepy.
Nazi
they actually
zombies.
had, like, more or less to creep you out than it was to just have you play, where... Lately, like, the zombies, in, like, Black Ops 3, in, Advanced Warfare kind of sits back and forth on that line. Like, they had exos, so...
That was the worst zombies. You had to pay for that.
Well, yeah, and you had to pay for that. That was actually kind of crappy, but we paid for it because it was zombies. And it had Shane from The Walking Dead, so can't really go wrong. But... so, like, the biggest issue with that was, like, most of them were, like, they were fun and bubbly, like, especially even, like, the last one with the retro stuff and everything. It's a cool idea, but zombies are supposed to scare you. This is supposed to be, like, that thriller moment, and going back to, like, this Nazi zombie straight up horrifying ripped off faces kind of look was perfect for it. It was a great setup that they did, and I'm really happy that Sledgehammer went back to that. And what can I say? I love everything that Sledgehammer does. Like, they are my all-time favorite developer.
Oh my god.
Yes, I love you, Sledgehammer. I do. I do.
I used to like Infinity War? Yeah, Infinity Ward, whatever. I used to like them a lot because they did COD 4 and Modern Warfare 2, and those were my favorite. But then after that, they kind of fell off. And a lot of those guys actually made Titanfall, the first Titanfall. So that's why I liked it.
Yeah.
Because of the games that stood out to me was those, and those are the ones I played the most. But I think I'm surprised that they Sledgehammer's doing Nazi zombies when it was Treyarch who started it all with World at War.
Well,
so I think it's cool that they're doing it.
I think it's more or less they sat and they listened to what everybody wanted. Because they really took this game to... Okay, so we already know about what the Nazi, like, with the Nazi zombies and all that kind of aspects that are brought into, obviously, how zombies are done. They listened to everyone with that. Everybody said, you know, they wanted the original, they wanted the old style zombies back. They're tired of these, like, fun, bubbly kind of looking zombies, which...
retro zombies.
Yeah, like, people were tired of that. They wanted the... So what did Sledgehammer do? They went back. But it's not even just that they did. You can take their multiplayer, which, you know, now we'll get into That because obviously neither of us have played zombies yet. But remember, shameless plug, make sure you join us tonight for a special stream. But we'll be playing zombies. But yeah, so the multiplayer though, they even listened to people for the multiplayer because people complained about the 3-lane that you can camp. What did they do? They took that out. You can literally like jump over mounds, and you can, you know, you get the trenches where you literally don't have to stay in the trenches. You can go over the trenches. You can be anywhere, and it's much harder to camp. But they also added like boots on the ground. People wanted boots on the ground back. What'd they do? They added that.
I said, that's me. That's what I wanted. I wanted it to go back to old school. I do like the fact that there's different variety of the maps, so there's different ways to go about it. Not all of the maps are similar, so I really like that as well. So yeah, you're right. I'm glad that they listened. That's pretty cool, especially the fact that they were the least liked developer to make COD, because it is rare to find people that liked Advanced Warfare.
Well,
you know,
I think that was more or less because they wanted to do something different. And when they did something different, they got hit for it because of the fact that Titanfall had become really popular for the aspect that it was Titanfall. It wasn't known as a COD. And of course, Call of Duty tried to, like, Sledgehammer tried to take that Call of Duty and be like, okay, well, we're gonna, you know, pull some aspects of Titanfall into, you know, bring it a little more futuristic, the stuff that people liked. And that's where they first started opening up the 3 lanes. And of course, everybody bitched. They were just like, oh my god, we can't camp. Which is kind of funny because people are still bitch. Okay, first off, people, stop complaining because there's not 3 lanes. Like, if you seriously have to complain because there's not 3 lanes, then you shouldn't be playing Call of Duty to begin with, because all you're doing is camping. Stop camping. Like, come on, get up and run. And that drives me crazy. Like, that drives me absolutely bonkers. But that's the one thing that Sledgehammer has always done, is they've always kept their Call of Duties to where it's not a 3-lane based map. They always open the maps up more, and that's what I really love about them and how they do that. So,
yeah, but to be honest, the one thing that you do in COD, or that people say in COD, is, well, it's a popular thing. Doesn't mean we all do it, but it's camping. And people always complain about it. Whether it's true, whether it's not true, whether it's just a thing that you say, that's normal to me. To start a match right away, and I see a dude who's there chilling for a little bit of time, and let's just say he killed me 2 or 3 times in that one area. I'm like, this dude is camping. Like, it's just a thing that you say. But yeah, this one is a bit different compared to the ones that we've had recently, that were very futuristic, and people were jumping around like crazy. So I'm glad I don't have to deal with that, and not only worry about the campers, but like the people jumping out of nowhere from the sky. So I'm glad I don't have to deal with that, because that is a bit annoying for me.
yeah.
I think I can manage in certain games, but when it came to COD, I can never manage. It just annoyed me. I only kept Advanced Warfare because you like it. That's the only reason why it's still in my collection.
I will always love that game. Always.
Yeah, I was telling Theo, I was like, should I delete this? Should I sell this game? And he was like, I don't know, that's up to you. And I'm like, I guess I'll keep it because SheWulf likes it.
It's okay, you can uninstall it, but at least keep it. Be nice and
yeah, I
keep
have it in my collection. Yeah.
You needed to complete the whole COD collection anyways. It makes it look full when you have them all.
Wow.
That will be
I have
my
a lot
excuse.
on the 360. I'm good.
That will be my excuse for now, but I'll always love that game. I will. But my biggest thing is I don't like campers. Like, yes, there's obviously times we all kind of get to a spot, like say we find a building and, we end up getting stuck there and we end up killing a couple of guys that are coming in, or, we're also trying to play it smart, where obviously, you're running to a certain spot and you find this building and you're like, oh crap, I'm going to stay here for a few minutes, because you're trying to be tactical about it. But it's the guys that literally go to the same spot over and over and over and over again and try to sit there just to get the score streaks, just so that they have the highest. And sorry if I doubt any major YouTubers that play Call of Duty are listening to this, but you guys are absolutely the worst. because that's all you guys do is just, like, I've actually heard some of them complain on their channels because, like, oh, there's not 3 lanes, or oh, this was taken away, and it's like, or like, you know, gun balance and stuff like that, and it's like, are you seriously whining because you have to actually play the game? Like, seriously?
People are always gonna complain about something.
There is. It is.
It is what it is. Like, at the same time, though, like, I'm picky about certain things that I like. I'm still gonna play the game, but like, let's just say the kill streak, they changed that, so now it's score streak. So that's something I have to get used to. If I don't like it, then I don't have to play the game. But that's something that I have to work on. The new divisions and stuff like that. That's another thing that I think is interesting, but I have to get used to it because I don't know it, like, everything about it yet. So I still gotta like mess with the perks and all that, you know?
I like one of the perks that you can get where your score streaks, no matter what, if you die, they don't reset. It just, like, you only get them once, but half the time you only use, like, usually if you're actually running around and not camping, you only get it usually about once per map anyways. But you can, like, they actually just keep, they just keep loading even if you die. Because, like, a perk that you can get and stuff like that. I was like, wow.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I was using it. I was like, wait, I died. How come they're not resetting? Because that was always my biggest issue, is I would get, like, really, really, really close to getting them, and then, like, someone would come up behind me and just shoot me in the back, and I'm like, oh, are you kidding me right now? Really? And then they reset. That drives me crazy, but it doesn't do that with this. So I was like, oh my god, yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. I was so happy.
Yeah. See, with stuff like that, I have to go in there and mess with it and read all the different ones because that is actually a cool perk. But I bet that there's probably a different perk that, you know, could, I don't know, could be better than that. But I still want to check them out. I liked what I played so far, even though I played this morning and I'm like, no, I was too sleepy and I got messed up. But I do like the gunplay. You like the old school guns and stuff like that?
I'm getting used to them. I do like them. I was playing with the submachine guns and stuff today, trying to like find a gun that I guess suited me best, and you know, I'm okay with it. I'm okay. Like, some of the futuristic guns I actually didn't like in the other, you know, the other Call of Duties and stuff like that. So I was actually really happy when they went back to older style guns, because I do like a lot of them. So, because, you know, I actually go to, like, gun ranges and stuff. I actually have guns and all that kind of thing. So, going back to older style guns, that doesn't bother me at all. Futuristic ones are just kind of weird anyway, so...
I think everybody in the chat just went, oh shit, SheWulf got guns?
I can shoot pretty damn good, so...
She goes to the shooting range. Watch out, guys.
I do a lot. Like, you'd be surprised at what this Wolfie does.
Yes.
So...
Outdoor activities. I know.
Yeah, I do quite a bit, but overall though, yeah, I'm happy with it.
I can't wait to get more into the game. And hopefully game with you on there as well. I just have to get used to all the new stuff, that's all. And I did get used to it when I played the beta. And now I kind of like lost it again, so I have to do that all over.
That's the only problem with betas, is even though they're really awesome to like get to try the game out and stuff, everything you do in the beta you get so used to, and then like, because you have to usually wait. You can play it for a week, but then it like disappears for like almost a month to like 2 months, and it's like, oh, crap.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of missed it after the beta went away. I was like, oh man, I want to play COD, which is why I started playing the remastered Call of Duty instead. Yeah. And I've been playing that for a while. I was
playing that too, and you know, just to get the gist of, well, not the gist, but just getting used to being boots on the ground again. Because I am gonna say, I do like my booster packs and being able to actually jump. Because then I can move out of the way. I'm really good at dodging and like being really stealthy, but it's when I can't jump out of the way that I get trapped. So I'm like, oh crap.
I saw you jumping a couple of times in your stream today.
I tried. I didn't get anywhere, but...
Another thing is, did you start the campaign? Because I started it and it looks really cool. It looks, damn.
GKB started it. I was watching him play a little bit of it yesterday, and the graphics look amazing. I have to say, like, they did an outstanding job at bringing, like, the graphics and the details of, you know, World War effects and stuff into play, and I'm definitely gonna play it. I didn't think I was going to, but I am.
I started it and I'm already getting the feel for it, like the sound effects, the style, the way that they're talking, the way it looks.
Mm-hmm.
They really like did their homework and made it look old school and authentic. So I really like that. It also reminded me of World at War when you're on the boat and you're going to the beach and you get out and you have to like pass through all that stuff through the beach and the dead bodies and all that. It's like,
Yeah.
damn. It's harsh. Like, you could tell this game is gonna be, the campaign is gonna be pretty brutal, story-wise.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be very gory and stuff like that, but I only started it, I don't know anything else, so I can't wait to get into more of that later on.
I'm definitely excited. I'll be playing it. Like I said, I wasn't really expecting to play the campaign, because I was like, I'm not really into that kind of stuff, so I'm like, well, I can just skip it, because I know I'm going to love the multiplayer and the zombies, so. But then I was like, well, I was watching GKB, and I was like, well, it's actually not that bad, so I don't mind giving it a try. So
Yeah, it
I'll
looks
end
really
up
cool.
trying it, just to see if I like it.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so I wanted to mention one of the things that I thought was the weirdest thing ever. So, they have a social space.
Yeah. What is
What
this,
the heck
Destiny?
is that? Okay, so after I played my 2 matches and I was like, oh man, I can't play. This is too early for this, right?
Mm-hmm.
I backed out and I was like, wait, where am I? And I started walking around and I see this dude opening a crate right in front of me and I'm like, what? What is going on here? So, right now, I'm gonna tell you this, to be honest. I don't like it right now. I really don't. I thought that was so weird. That is not Call of Duty to me at all. And I was walking around and I was like, what is this, Destiny? So I kind of basically said the same thing as you. My brother was getting ready for work and he came over and he's looking. He's like, what is this, Destiny?
Yeah, like,
I was like, I don't know.
I understand what they were trying to do, but Sledgehammer, no. No. No, 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 no.
Mm-mm.
I was like, because it kept telling me I had crates, and I'm like, well, where the heck do I get to open my crates? So I'm trying to figure it out, and then I didn't even know how to even get back to that social area after I was in it. I was like, well, what the heck is this? So I like finally figured out how to get back to it, and then when I finally did get back to it, I was like, wait a minute, what? Oh my god. No, Sledgehammer, just, no, that was...
Just, okay. So, it is exactly like Destiny. Obviously, it's not as big as a tower or anything like that, but you do go in there and you pick up bounties, like daily bounties, weekly bounties,
Yep.
challenges, and stuff like that, and it's so weird. And also, I'm not gonna lie, this is shady stuff when you have to go in there and open your crate in front of other people. Now, if you see, it's very shady of Activision to do this, and I don't like this aspect of it, but it is what it is. What am I gonna do?
I don't get
It is pretty shady because you have to open your crates in front of other people. In that case, it makes other people watch what you got, and then they want what you got. So then they either have to earn a crate or they have to buy a crate. So it is pretty shady. It's kind of like
so you
showing
actually,
someone
you actually
candy,
do see?
waving it in their face.
You actually do see
Yep.
what's in,
I can see everything. Yep, I can see when you open your crate in front of me, I can see what you got, and I can see that you got legendary or anything like that. And it's very tempting. They do that on purpose.
That's interesting. I didn't know that, like, you actually could see. I went down and, like, because I went to, like, I was, like, just kind of wandering, and then I finally learned that I could open those, so I went to, like, this back area.
Yeah.
And that's where I opened them back there, so I didn't even open them around people.
I opened it as soon as well, actually, when I spawned in, I saw somebody opening it in front of me, and I saw what he got, and I was like, what is that? Oh, is that the crate? Wow. And I was kind of shocked. Then I figured out how to open my own crates. When I was opening my crates, people were surrounding me, and they're looking at what I got. And I was like, what the heck is this? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Like waving candy in front of kids.
Yeah.
Literally. So they can go buy some candy too, you know, like that's some shady stuff. Also, they got emotes for COD.
Yeah.
They got emotes. You could like press the D-pad and stuff, and you could like wave. You could sit down and
Well,
stuff like that as well.
but that's not real. Okay, so that's not exactly new because that's kind of something you were able like because you can't do it in game, right?
No, I don't think so. No.
Yeah. So like usually you can do those like after you've won, which we've seen that with Call of Duty before. So that's not exactly new. Like they had like
I never seen that. I mean, it's new to me
no. Okay,
because I'm coming back to the series.
Well, what's the last Call of Duty you played? Because I'm pretty sure, like, Black Ops 3 was one of them that had them. Where, like, you could do, like, the gun show or whatever when you won.
Nah, I tried Black Ops 3 on the PS4 when my brother bought it, but I only went in there, I ran around, I shot people, and I didn't like it. Like, after, I think I played 3 matches, and I didn't notice any of that. I just went in there to try the game. I didn't mess with the settings and the features.
Well, it's not, after you win, it shows, like, the top people. Like the top people who won, and you'll see that half the time some of them don't use them, but you were able to like if you unlocked one, you were able to like you see them like show their guns or they would like do the money thing or whatever.
No, I know what you mean. I mean, I've seen it in other games as well. Like I know what it is because I've seen it in Doom and stuff like that. So like I know it is and it's just weird because for me that's not Call of Duty.
Yeah,
that's not the Call of Duty that I know. And that's not the Call of Duty I'm used to. So, like, to have this social space, to have these emotes, to have, like, crates opening in front of other people so you can see what they are, to have bounties, their dailies and weeklies, all that stuff is brand new to me.
Yeah,
so that's
I don't know how I feel about the I'm not a big fan of the social area. Like, it's cool that you get daily things because obviously you can, you know, you have more to do, but...
Yeah, but that's how you earn in-game currency to get your crates as well.
Yeah, but why can't I just play the game like before to get my in-game currency?
I mean, you could do that too. I think you get less, but yeah. If you do these bounties or whatever, you get more. You know?
Yeah, it's just stupid.
So, like, overall, the actual gameplay is good, but, like, these new features and stuff, really weird. Yeah. That's what, like, right now, that's what's throwing me off about the game.
It's literally, like, because there, like you said, you know, there's other people there. There's actually the social aspect of it. It's pretty much Destiny, but World War II style. Like, can we please stop copying each other? Like, oh my god. I don't even know what to say to that. Like, I'm pretty disappointed. Like, I did not like that aspect at all. I was like, what the heck is it? And then there's like a theater you can like go and watch like some video and I'm like, what the heck is this crap? Like, no. Just no. That's all I'm gonna say. Just no. No, 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 no. Not good. But overall, the game itself, if you just take that aspect out of it and just go straight back to the original multiplayer, zombies, and campaign, those 3 aspects of it do look amazing, and those alone would probably give anybody a good enough reason to go and like pick up this game. I will say that I was graciously given a code by Microsoft and Mixer to be able to stream it, so huge thank you for those if you're listening on Mixer. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I hope a lot of people try it out, because for someone who doesn't really like boots on the ground, I actually enjoy this game.
Yeah. So. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
I hope that I enjoy the game and keep playing it and not just get bothered by all the new features and stuff, that's all.
The dumb things?
Yeah. The questionable things.
The questionable things. Alright, but speaking of Destiny, though, so next Destiny 2 faction rally kicks off soon. Rewards revealed on November 7th through the 13th. Rewards revealed.
Yeah.
From November 7th to the 13th.
The faction rally starts then, yes.
Yeah.
But they already announced all the new stuff that you can get now.
Have
you seen anything like the new guns? for different factions or anything like that?
So, okay, when I was playing Destiny 2, I didn't really care much for the faction guns anyways.
Oh, okay. How about the armor?
I don't think I saw the new armor. I think I missed that part.
Oh no, they're okay. No, I meant in general. Like, did you like the armors that they had then?
No.
Okay, because the only thing that's renewing now, because yeah, the new stuff that they announced is only for the guns, and like the new Monarchy sword and stuff that you could win.
Okay, so that's what I thought, and
yeah. But they're gonna keep the same clothes though.
Yeah, see, I didn't care much for the armor, frankly. There was better armors. Even the shaders were a little boring. I have like a whole set, or actually 2 different sets that I am perfectly happy with and extremely enjoy. So I am probably going to end up having my characters just look constantly like that and just upgrade my gear from that, because they did a little horrible job on the Hunter's gear this year. Like,
yeah, I don't know what's up with this.
So
I don't know what's up with this. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Like, there's really cool Titan ones. Like, there's a lot of really good Titan ones that would almost make me want to play a Titan because they have really cool gear. But the Hunter, they're so bland. Oh my god, they are bland. So I'm just kind of like, well, I'll find one set that I actually like and I'll stick with that. So that's pretty much what I ended up doing. So
yeah, I feel you on that. It is kind of weird when you got Warlocks and Titans looking good, and they got some cool stuff and nice helmets.
You know why?
And then you got like the why? Why is
Because
that?
Destiny 1, the Hunters looked the best out of the 2.
Yeah, but they still got like shit. You know, they still got shit for it. It's not our fault. We look good.
I know, but that's why.
This payback. This is payback.
It is, and it's a horrible payback because we look like crap now. You could have at least gave us something. I was like, no.
You look like crap, and they took away your daggers.
They did. Oh my god, they took away my daggers. Oh,
yeah,
well.
you can have the stick now. This stick is yours.
No, I don't
use the stick.
I don't use that now. I use like
no, but
I actually use the hunt or the You know, it's not even the daggers that bother me that they took away. That's actually not what bothers me. It's the fact that they took away the invisibility. Like, that was
the cloaking?
Yeah.
You could, but I think Night Stalker has that, to be honest.
They do. That's why I use Night Stalker now.
Okay.
But
okay.
it's not as good. It lasts for a short, like, it's a very short-lived visibility. But they do have it. But they took it away from the Blade, or I guess, I don't know, the Jedi. And that's why I was like, oh my god, are you kidding me? Like, my favorite class now I no longer have because you took away my one favorite part. Because that actually saved us so much in, like different raids, or, like, not even just raids, like, pretty much Nightfalls and all of that kind of stuff. Like, that saved us because I would go invisible and then just be able to, like, pull everybody up. But now it's like,
I remember.
You took it away and you gave it to Night Stalker, which is fine. Though the bow kind of sucks because you only get like one version of it, so you can pretty much only like shoot it somewhere and then stick them. You can't really do much else with it, which is kind of stupid.
I think that with the perks you could change it a little bit. Either way, they all get tethered though, and you get points from each one.
Yeah,
or the bad guys or whatever. So like the thing about Night Stalker is it's more of a support. That's why they got invisibility. So they kind of changed it. You know?
Still stupid.
As in,
I'm still mad about
I got
it.
You. She's still salty a little bit.
Yeah,
She's a little
they
bit salty.
screwed with my hunter. Why couldn't you just leave my hunter be?
Have you started any other classes besides the hunter this time around? You have a warlock, right?
Nope.
Oh shoot. Okay.
I have nothing. I
am shocked.
I literally have nothing. I haven't even really been playing Destiny very much. I've been playing like all these other games. So.
To be honest, I was about to ask you that next. I was gonna say, will this rally faction, this second part, is it gonna like make you want to go back to the game and play again?
No, I'm gonna play Call of Duty. I'll play Destiny when the DLC comes out.
So December. Damn, you can play in December.
Well, yeah, because
Okay,
like my
that
biggest
works.
my biggest thing with the factions and stuff is they don't intrigue me. The guns aren't really anything of significance to me personally. And then to
The
top
sword
it
looks
off,
cool. I might want to get that.
well, there's other swords though. That's the thing.
True. True.
Like there is other swords. So like I don't know. Swords are not as unique as they used to be. Like before it was like, oh, you're lucky if you got a sword. Now they're kind of like, oh, everybody can have a sword now.
Well, obviously, because in the first game they added it like a year later or something, and then this time around you start and they have some already built into the game or to the base game, you know?
Exactly.
So it's a bit different because we've already tried it. We already know. But I do like the way that New Monarchy sword looks like, and if New Monarchy wins, anybody could have it. But yeah, like this is interesting because I don't know if I want to go back to the game just to play Faction War or Iron Banana when that comes out, or Iron Banner or whatever when that comes back, because they're gonna do 2 of those again before they change it to Season 2. Because this is still part of Season 1, and that's why you have the same armor but new weapons.
Yeah.
And then in Season 2, when that comes out with the DLC, like when the DLC comes out, that activates Season 2. So then the next faction rally, the next Banner, that's gonna have brand new stuff for everything. New armor, new weapons as well. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I want to go back just to grind a little bit for my faction. Like I'm intrigued, but at the same time it's like I don't know if I want to do that. I might as well
Especially
wait
if
because
everybody just picks Dead Orbit anyways.
I don't know if that's gonna happen because the weapon that they have to win, it's a grenade launcher, which supposedly is not that great. I don't know. If people care about the actual gun though, maybe they'll play it because they like Dead Orbit, whatever.
Maybe. I don't know.
Then
it's just that's where my issue comes in with Destiny is they're kind of like.
they're just doing these events to keep you.
But
To
the
try to keep
events
you in the
aren't
game.
even that great though. Like, I'm not even a huge fan of the events themselves, to be honest. They're kind of boring.
She's just disappointed there wasn't a Halloween event.
I am. Do you know how pissed off I am that they didn't do... Like, this is your biggest game. You've done how many years of Halloween in Destiny 1? Like, how many? Like, what,
3, I think?
years? And you
Yeah, I
can't
think it was
give
3.
us freaking Halloween in your Destiny 2 game? Like, really? So, you already have the coding. I was so mad about that. I'm like, do you know how many... I wanted a Ghost. And I didn't get no Ghost because you didn't decide to do it. Like, I was like, this is so stupid. Oh my god.
I want
was
Ghost.
I want a Ghost, but I'm not going to get a Ghost because you didn't do Halloween. You didn't do nothing. Nothing.
This segment, you guys, in case you didn't know, this segment is us ranting about Destiny. In case you didn't know, now you know.
This whole entire, like, oh my god, this whole entire show is just rants this week. We are ranting... We are the new ranting den. How about that?
Ranting den. Oh my god.
The ranting
Don't.
den. How about that?
I'm gonna see that on Twitter later, I bet.
The ranting
That's
den?
funny.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Well,
Okay, okay. If you guys are still interested, it starts on the 7th and it goes all the way to 13, and that's for the faction rally. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section if you guys are interested. I don't know if I want to go back because I'm kind of with SheWulf right now. I'm more interested to see when the DLC comes out. Why? Because that's story-based. So it's more intriguing and it has cinematic videos and all that cool stuff. So, I don't know.
they'll be lucky if I buy it. I don't even know if I'm going to buy it, to be honest.
She'll get a free code from somewhere.
I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Other than that, I guess we will jump into, yes, hashtag Ghost. He was a ghost, and he was like the cutest little thing ever, even though it looked like he literally just took a sheet or a towel and just threw it over the ghost and put a hole in the front of it. Like, I loved it. It was the best. And then they took it away from me.
Also, another thing I forgot to mention, they fixed some of the stuff that the drops for the coins, you know, the tokens that you get for your factions, so they actually upped it. So when you do your strikes, your nightfalls, and everything else, you should get more tokens nowadays except for when you do public events. I think they lowered that, which I don't think that's a smart idea. But apparently, people were doing it for public events more before than they are now, so they lowered that one.
It doesn't surprise me. They love to change what people like to do. Like, that is the one thing I find that is hilarious about Bungie, is the things that people like to do, they like to change and take away.
Yeah, because they want you to go do the other stuff, that's why.
Yes, but hello? They're playing your game. Be happy. Don't take away the things they like to do. Defeats
true.
the purpose.
Just add more things.
Ugh. I swear. Ow, Dakota, go. The dog just smacked me.
Did you get the email from Bungie asking if you like the old Destiny or the new Destiny? The fact that we had bounties before, and we don't now. We have challenges.
No, I didn't get that email.
It's like a survey, and they ask you like, do you like the new stuff or do you like the old stuff? Because I think that if enough people complain, they might bring back some of the old stuff, like bounties and stuff like that.
That's interesting.
And quests and stuff, you know?
Well, technically there is quests and stuff, though.
Yeah, but like the old way, though. Not the new ways, and the old. They just want to... I think the survey is just them comparing 1 and 2. Like, they're like, which one do you like more? You know? And it's like different things.
I like the new, like, how they do it now, though, to be honest.
Yeah, I think they were asking if you like milestones, or do you want to do bounties? You know, like stuff like that. They were asking in the survey.
So pretty much, people, if you're complaining about anything about Destiny 2, try and tell them. I doubt they'll actually listen. They'll probably just take away the... Don't ever tell them the stuff you like, though. Whatever you do, when you fill out this survey, do not tell them what you like to do, because chances are that's what they're going to change. They're not going to fix the things you don't like. They're going to take away the things you do like.
Damn.
They
Cold-blooded.
They do, though. That's, like... I don't know. It's true.
It's funny.
It's true. Just saying. So, either way, if you guys like Destiny, go check out their new features and what they're doing and what they're stealing from you.
Wow.
Kidding.
Okay.
Kidding.
On to the next one.
I know. Oh my god, I'm in such a mood, guys. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. My dog is driving me crazy. I have a headache and yeah, just sorry. I'm sure you guys are laughing at me though, because you don't usually see me this way, but that's okay. Anyways, we are going to jump into another topic, which I'm sure some people, like, I really don't know how many people are actually really excited about this, but because, like, I know there is I want to say a lot, but I don't want to say, like, everybody, but PUBG...
No, not everybody, but a lot.
PUBG Players Unknown Battlegrounds has officially got a release date for the Xbox. Everybody has been super... Oh my god, dog. Go lay down, please. Go! Oh my god.
Dakota is the new co-host.
Yeah, he's like in this mood
show
today. He's like in this really bad mood today. And oh my god, he's just driving me bonkers. But, so, Players Unknown Battlegrounds has officially released for a release date. Not actually released, but it has a release date of December 12th, 2017. Which is pretty cool, I guess. It's kind of weird that it's like right after Black Friday, but still right before Christmas. It is going to be $29.99. Are you surprised? Not really. But that's okay. And it's digital only. Even if you pre-order at Best Buy, you'll get a code in a box for $29.99. You get Really? Are you serious?
Yeah.
So you can make it look like you're buying the disc, but really, wait. So do you at least get the cover? So is that what you get? Because at least that looks cool.
Yeah, you get a case with a little cover on it, but when you open it, there's no disc in it. It's just a code with a paper. And I'm like, what the heck?
Well, that's still kind of cool because at least most collectors just want the box anyways. It's not really about the disc.
I mean, okay, you're not wrong, because I do like having some green box on my shelf, but it's gonna be empty, which is so weird. It's so weird.
Find like a bad DVD and put it in there. It'll
I don't,
feel.
ma'am, I don't have bad DVDs. Oh, okay. Sunglasses on.
Yeah, everybody has at least like fine. Go find one at like a thrift store or something. You have to have like at least one crappy DVD.
Nah, all my DVDs are awesome.
All your DVDs are awesome?
Mm-hmm.
All of them. Like absolutely all of them?
Mm-hmm.
I think you're a little full of yourself. No.
Wow,
Not
this
really.
mood though.
Not really.
Sassy wolf.
Sassy.
Sassy.
Sassafras.
But yeah, isn't that weird? Like, hey, I'm gonna go pre-order. I'm gonna go pick up a case at Best Buy, but there's no disc.
Do you at least,
you still gotta
okay,
put the code.
So the question
That's
is,
funny.
do you actually have to like wait until the midnight release to be able to get your code? Like, is that kind of how that works?
Yeah, you gotta wait until they put the box out. Yeah, at midnight or the next day.
What the heck is
It's
that
really
crap? If you're gonna get a code, guys, don't be dumb. Just go and freaking order it off of Xbox so you can actually like play your games quicker. Because that makes
But you want that plastic case.
Yeah, unless you really want. If you really want that plastic case, just go in and be like, "Hey, can I have one of those?"
That's a free plastic case. You know why? Because it's the same price for the code. I'm just saying. No, but I don't even know if I'm gonna do that, to be honest. I just thought that would be funny to add that in there.
It's kind of funny.
So you can read it out because it's funny. But overall, I think a lot of the people that I know on Xbox are pretty excited for this game, whether it's just to try it and see what's all the hype about, or it's because they know they're gonna pick it up. You know, like, yeah, I'm gonna buy it that day for sure. I want to try it, but I know a couple people that actually want to buy it and get really into it, just like all the other PC dudes are playing it, you know?
Yeah.
So, I know maybe for you it's not that big of a deal because you've already played it. You already have it. So, you know.
It's also,
maybe it's not that big a deal for you though.
Well, it's still a big deal because like it is like a really cool game that's coming to the Xbox. So when it comes to like that aspect, I am actually really excited to play it and all that kind of stuff. But the fact that I've already played it, I do have some idea of what the game is like. So I'm not like, oh my god, what's it gonna... Because I already know. But I am excited that, you know, Xbox is getting an awesome game like this and everybody's going to be able to try it. Like, that part, I'm actually really, really stoked about. And really happy that, you know, other gamers get to experience. Because PUBG really is a fun game to play. I actually do really like PUBG.
Yeah.
And, like... just for everybody to be able to play it and enjoy it, I think is actually pretty awesome. So,
yeah. No, but it's cool. Finally, it has a release date. For a second there, I was like, wow, are they even gonna take it out this year? Like, are they gonna delay it? Like, I was getting a little spooked.
That is my biggest thing. Like, that's the other thing I am really happy about is there's finally a release date. Now, does that mean that it can't get delayed? No, guys. It can still get delayed, technically. So, just be prepared for that because, well, we've seen it before. Just because something gets a release date doesn't mean it's not going to get delayed.
Yeah, true. She's having flashbacks of South Park right now.
Oh my god. My poor Zelda. How many freaking dates did that thing have?
I think 2 or 3. I don't remember though.
So yeah, South Park had like 2 or 3 release dates, and then they were just like, nah, guess what? We changed our mind. We're gonna bring it out another day. How about this day? No. Well, no. The day's coming up too soon. We don't feel like it. Like, really? Are you surprised?
But at the same time, I'm hoping that it doesn't get delayed, and this is why they cut it so close to the end of the year because they weren't really sure, and now they are. So... by the way, did you see the live event that they had for that announcement?
No, actually, I wanted to, but I ended up having family stuff I had to get to, so I wasn't able to...
Understandable. It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. Audio was all messed up. Yep. The show started and we couldn't hear anything. It was just, we were just looking at them.
Oh,
I was like, yo, whose basement is this? What is going on? It was pretty bad. And then when they started fixing the audio, only certain people's mics would work, so we only heard one side of the conversation. And I was like, oh my God, come on, Mixer, come on, Xbox, get your shit together. Then they fixed the mic, but it started popping in front of Aaron's face, like he got scared of the microphone. I was like, oh my God, no, what's going on?
Wow.
It was pretty bad. It was funny, but it was pretty bad because at the end of the day, I was just like, all right, guys, I know what the game is. Just give me a release date. I was like, whatever. Let's go. Let's go.
That is true. Like everybody already knew what PUBG was. They just
and they were
hear
explaining
that release date.
Yeah, they were explaining it. They were talking about the new features. They were talking about all the cool sales. They were talking about they were showing some videos and stuff like that. And since the audio issues were so annoying, I was just kind of like, just give us a release date. We know, bro. I'm sorry, but the audio's that bad. And then eventually he set the release date, and it was like, awesome. Okay. All right.
Goodbye.
Cool. Everybody in chat was happy. And then, bye. See you later. I left.
Oh, that's so funny. I'm kind of glad I missed it now, because that just sounded like it was pretty horrible.
Yeah, it was. It was pretty bad.
No offense, guys, but that you should have that stuff together if you're doing a big announcement, especially for like the announcement of the release date, because everybody wanted to know the release date, and of course they drag it out, right? Like they have to drag it out as long as possible, which that kind of sucks. But not really surprised. So it is funny though. It is really funny, but it is what it is. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys are gonna check out PUBG anyways and actually like give it a try, because no matter what, like it's still a good game no matter how. And I do think that it is like the price. I do think should have been dropped to at least maybe $20 going on the Xbox though, because that's how much it is for on the Steam. Is $29.99, and I think Xbox should have got it for at least $20. Because of the fact like it's already been out for so long and it's going into the game preview. So I'm kind of surprised that it's not going as a sale, but that's all right, I guess. We'll still end up getting it and trying it out and playing it on the Xbox, cuz it's just, it's an awesome game and it's really great to play with your friends and stuff like that. So but for anybody who has been super crazy wanting to know when is PlayerUnknown's Battleground coming to the Xbox One, you can now officially tell people it will be out December 12th, 2017. So, the fun. Yeah. The fun. As long as they don't delay it.
Can't wait to try it. Can't wait to try it.
Definitely. Alright, so we're going to jump into my favorite time of this show, and that is we're talking about games. Games. I have like, oh my God. Okay, where is it? He doesn't want to go. Oh, there we go. All right. So the first game that we are going to talk about, which is kind of funny because we were just talking about PlayerUnknown's Battleground. It's called Hunt Showdown. It's an upcoming video game in development to be published by Crytek. The game was originally developed at Crytek USA, who wished to create a spiritual, successful game to Darksiders, a video game series developed by their predecessors. I guess it's Vigil Games, under the title Hunt Horror. Which, okay, so this game, what is interesting about this game is it plays a lot like, well, really, it plays a lot like PUBG. You literally go into an open world. I don't know if you actually drop out of a plane or anything like that. I don't think they ripped it off that badly. But this game, you actually do kind of go in and you do have to survive from people. Like, there is people that can kill you. However, what is really neat is you also have to fight, like, there's bounties. So, like, people will, like, have bounties on their heads, or, like, creatures will have bounties on them and stuff like that. And you actually have to, like, try to get these bounties without being killed yourself in the process. So I thought that was really cool how they did that. And of course, adding like the creepy monsters to it as well. And it's all done in the Wild West, Who doesn't love the Wild
Yeah.
West? Like, the Wild West is just awesome. I wish you could go back to the Wild West. Oh, no, wait, maybe not. Being a female in the Wild West kind of sucked. Unless you were, like...
Wow.
Yeah, no, I won't get into that. But, so I don't know if I'd want to actually be that part of the Wild West. But it was still a really cool era, and I'm glad that they're bringing out a game like this. I guess the whole Red Dead Redemption and how, like, that was all done in the Wild West, and people were, like, really excited for it. I guess probably got some people hyped and, you know, the idea of this game and all that kind of stuff. So I'm really super excited for this game. It was first actually announced in June 2014, which obviously was a good few years ago. But Crytek USA actually shut down due to financial issues, and the development was brought to the Crytek headquarters. The game was then put under new title Hunt Showdown, and was actually re-announced in May 2017. So I thought it was kind of neat. I'm glad, once again, that Crytek has decided to bring this game back and is going to bring this game to light. I don't know when it could possibly release, but the trailers look amazing, and if it is anything like a PUBG-style game with creatures and bounties, I think I would actually really enjoy that, because you have so much more you're doing than just simply running around trying to survive, so...
Yeah.
Interesting. What do you think?
Well, yeah, I saw the gameplay and stuff. I thought it looked interesting. Actually, they talked about it recently, so I know it's still, you know, it's still in the works. It should be out soon, I think. But they talked about it, I think, at E3 and Gamescom, from what I know. But it looks interesting because it's not just, oh, it's like a PUBG. It's actually a little bit more than that. So it's a PvP mixed with PvE. So I really like that. So that's interesting. It's also like a first-person shooter, survival, tactical. Like, it's very unique. It's very specific as well. So I thought that was really cool. A lot of the monsters and creatures are gross, so I was kind of like, ew, no, thank you.
But it's awesome. It's a horror game
Yeah.
put into the Wild
No.
West.
No, I know. But like, also, you got to be very stealthy and stuff. Like, I saw one of the videos that they were at nighttime, and they were like being very stealthy and going through the forest. And there was these dudes battling it out over there, but they kept going because they didn't want to attract any attention, and they wanted them to kill each other off so they could keep going to the objective, which is where you collect your bounty and then you fight a boss. And after that, then you have to like defend that area or something like that. And it was like really interesting. I don't really care for old Wild Wild West stuff, but I do think it's intriguing. Like, I would watch somebody play it. Rather than me being a cowboy, I'd rather see other people being a cowboy, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
So I thought it was really cool. And then you do have like different features and perks and stuff that you could do. I think they have like primal death or something like that. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It was like this weird like different view that you could do to look around and stuff. I forgot. But other than that, it was pretty cool. I think the highlight is the boss battles. And then you have to keep the other players away, because that's your bounty. You're trying to kill that boss. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah. So
And then the developer like described it as a like very dirty, bloody, muddy type of game. And I thought that was intriguing because he's like, we don't want to make this game look pretty. We want to make it look gory.
horror
yeah,
games
I thought that was
seem
pretty
to
cool.
be like the new thing. Like, it's kind of like the new awesome. But I think that's because like a lot of things have to do with like The Walking Dead and like zombies and all that kind of stuff, that it seems like game developers are kind of like, oh my god, let's bite into this and stay away from cutesy and go more like destroy, gory, horrifying kind of thing, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So for anybody, this game is called Hunt Showdown. If you'd like to Google it and check it out, please do, because I think this game deserves a look at, and I hope some of you guys will, get it, and we'll gotta go play. We'll play. So.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Alright, so the next game in the lineup is Night in the Woods. Infinite Falls Enduring Adventure Night in the Woods is getting a director's cut title, Weird Autumn Edition. It's a weird name for it. Weird Autumn Edition.
Yeah, it is.
So it's an expanded version of the original featuring a whole bunch of new content. Weird Autumn is set to release on December 13th. It will be available as a free download for players who have already owned Night in the Woods on PlayStation 4 or PC. It will serve as the game's first release on Xbox. Xbox and PC players will get the 2 previous release supplement game.
Yeah, supplemental games.
Longest Night and Lost
Constellation.
Yeah. So, which I think is pretty cool. It does say that it's as part of the package of launch date. If you're on PlayStation 4, though, you will have to wait until January 2018 for those. So it's kind of cool that the Xbox is getting something a little special for once. Even though it's just an indie title, I do think it's pretty cool. This game looks really cute, and I haven't played it. But, Fox, this one you kind of pointed out, so would you like to say why?
Yeah, so I saw this game back when it came out in February, and I was like, wow, this is so cute. I like it. I want to play it, but at the time I thought it was only available on PC. So I watched some streams about it, and I just thought it was adorable. And I was like, oh, I hope one day it'll come to Xbox and I'll play it then. And that's it. And that was the end of the story. And then a couple months ago, I found out it was available on PlayStation. So I was going to buy it, but I don't use my brother's PlayStation that much. And so I was like, I'll wait. And I emailed them and I asked them if it was going to come to Xbox for, like anytime in the future, because I would like to play it, because that's my primary console. No response, it's fine. I live my life. But next thing you know, like this week, like a couple of days ago, whatever, they announced that they were going to do a definitive version basically, and it's coming to Xbox. So I got super hyped up. And so yeah, I'm happy about this because I'm definitely going to pick this game up. And I love the art style. I like the different little characters that they have. They have like over 130 like unique characters. The story and stuff is very in-depth. Like the walkthrough that I watched, like I thought that was it, and I thought that was like the main storyline, but there's so much more to it than just that. There's different endings. There's mini games that I thought were awesome. They actually touch on a lot of like important subjects and stuff. Like a lot of the LGBTQ community really like this game because it has characters and stuff that are gay and stuff. So they thought that was really cool. Yeah. So I was happy in that aspect of it because you have variety. But yeah, this game was like a Kickstarter game and it grew so much and it has like a great community. And it's just really endearing and adorable. And you play as a little cat girl who goes back home, and she dropped out of college, but when she goes back home, nothing is what it was, or nothing is what it seems anymore. And she tries to reconnect with her old friends, and everything is different, and there's like a weird mystery going on in the town that you got to figure out. And basically, this game is just you learning and about the town that you once lived in, all over again. While you're doing the story, you're exploring everything and doing all these side quests, and it's just adorable. I can't wait to play it. I'm really looking forward to it, to be honest.
So we went from gory to cutesy.
To adorable. Yeah, but at the same time, there's like a weird twist to this game. Like, there's a reason why Weird Autumn is like the name of it, because there's weird stuff that happens in this town that you have to uncover. Like there's like the kid that's missing. There's like weird cults and stuff in the background. I don't want to give away too much because I did see the playthrough, so I know what happens in a way. So there's other weird stuff in the background going on. And your character, it is assumed, because it's not like canon or anything, that she has mental issues maybe, because she does have weird dreams and stuff like that with like weird stuff happening to her. So, like all that stuff happens, and it seems weird, but at the same time, it's in a cute, like looking game. Because of the art style.
Yeah.
So it's like a deception in a way. Like it seems like it's cute, but it's not, you know?
That's
Um,
weird.
yeah. But like the game was kickstarted and it made so much money within 24 hours that the extra money that they made, they obviously they did extra content and then they hired even more artists uh to make this game even, more
Yeah.
detailed and stuff like that. So I really like that they
More
hired the artists and they wanted to
appealing.
focus on that. Yeah. It's really cool.
Definitely sounds very cool. And it's another one of those games, guys. You never know, you might like it, so check it out. We love being able to bring different games that maybe don't get as much hype and all that stuff. If there's any games that you guys would like to suggest or would like to see us talk about, to give our opinions about it, make sure you leave it in the comments below on the YouTube channel after the stream, or simply tweet us at on Twitter. So all that
Yeah,
fun stuff.
You go check it out, girl. You go check it out.
I will. I'll check it out. It looks like one of those.
Actually, I just realized I'm like, how much is it? I didn't see anything about the pricing, to be honest. I'm guessing it's gonna be like 40 because it is a definitive edition. And the one on PlayStation, which is the regular game, I saw that it was $20. So I'm guessing 30 or 40?
I was gonna say it might be 30. I can't
Alright,
see
well,
them go too much because they will, like, you can still lose people by doing that, so.
Yeah, true. Either way, I'm gonna pick it up for sure because it's like an adventure, like it's an interesting story.
Yeah.
And I like platformers and it just seems very interesting with the characters and everything. So I'm like, why not? I'm already invested. I'm already like, I'm all in. Let's go.
True. Alrighty, guys. So, now, as we always like to do, we're jumping into the Gaming List Challenge. This is where we simply go around the web, and usually Fox ends up finding the good ones, because I haven't been able to find crap lately. But we usually go around and we try to find a list that other gamers have come up with, and put games into a category. Like, say, for instance, 5 games you shouldn't play alone, or the worst gaming covers of all times, or so on and so forth, like that. This week, we are bringing you top 10 most addictive multiplayer games. Truthfully, I don't know if any of them are really addictive.
Let's dive in and check it out.
Yeah, I guess we're going to dive in and see. So, Fox, take it away.
Okay, the first one on the list stood out to me, not because I agree with it, but it's like, why is FIFA on this list? Is that really addicting to people? Like, honestly, at first I was gonna say nah, because it comes out every year, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how would FIFA be addicting? But then I was like, nah, I'm gonna cut it some slack. But then it's still a sports game. And I'm like, I don't agree with this at all being on the list. I don't see it.
Yeah, I don't see.
So I thought that was weird.
I can see people like playing it because it's a sports game, but I don't see people addicted to it.
Yeah, and one of the things that they mentioned in the article was like the fact that it has microtransactions and that's addicting. And I'm like, well, then we could say that about any game then, really.
Yeah, any game that has like a microtransaction, then I could understand.
Yeah, so that was kind of weird that they mentioned that on there, but I don't agree that FIFA's on this list. I thought that was really odd. And I just don't like it because it's a sports game. And at the same time, not a lot of people that I know get into it for too long when they play sports games. Like my friends, like, let's just say, one of them in particular, he plays a lot of NBA, like the basketball games. And he buys them all the time, but he's not addicted to them. He just plays them whenever he's bored, you know?
Yeah.
So that was kind of weird. That was on the list.
Makes sense. Of course, I'm going to read off number 3 because, come on. And of course, that's Call of Duty series. Now, okay, this franchise, I don't know if I agree with how they say it just keeps getting more and more popular. I don't really know if it's more popular and not more or less that it's actually it's not that it's popular, but more or less you're just stuck to going to it.
What do you mean?
you're just so used to playing. Like, it is definitely addictive to constantly buy because you always want to know if it's gonna get like better. I don't know if it's like more or less because it's actually popular though. Like, not in that aspect of where like, oh my god, this game is always so amazing, so I have to buy it and play it. But more or less like you get a bad one, so you're like, oh, so did this game get any better? I should buy it and see if it got better, kind of thing.
Okay.
Like, it's just kind of one of those. That is actually an addictive game. Like, Call of Duty is actually an addictive game.
Yeah, I got you. No, I know, I understand. Now I get it. I know what you mean. Yeah, I understand why this game is on the list because of some of the things that you mentioned, but at the same time, with your friends, if your friend's on it, you get it as well. So it's kind of addictive in that way, where it's kind of like you play what your friends play, and if they're playing it, even if you're like, man, the last time I played that, it was annoying, I died so much, and I raged. But when your friend gets on, you still go back, right?
Yep.
So I went through that a lot back in COD 4, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops. I went through all that where I was like, I'm done. But I still went back to it every time. And I think a lot of people still go through that nowadays, even if it's not the same population of people, because the numbers do fluctuate. I still think that is a popular, addictive game because when you're playing it, you always want to do better. You get competitive. It brings that side out in you.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Call of Duty series does belong on this list, definitely. I agree with that.
Yep.
And not because of microtransactions. That's some new crap.
Yep.
That's some new stuff. That's not even a question about it. Another one on this list was Overwatch. I don't know if you feel that way because you only played it a little bit, right?
I've played it on like the on and off like betas, or like I've played it on like free weekends when everyone wanted, but I never bought it.
Oh yeah, that's right. Free weekends. Okay, so I don't know, like I don't know how to feel about this one on the list. It's a complicated one because it's not addictive for me. I own the game, and it's even when I first got it, it wasn't addicted. But I can see other people being addicted to this game and wanting to play it all the time and getting like all the character skins, and they have a new character and they want to master that new character and whatnot. So, and they've also added different modes now, so it's not just the same thing over and over. They have other things to do as well, and they do events, like they have a Halloween event, or they had a Halloween event. So it is intriguing in that aspect of it, where I know a lot of people that play it on PC and PlayStation. Only some people on Xbox that I know play it. And even then, I don't think they're addicted to it.
Yep, that's true. Like, I guess most of these games comes down to, like, it depends on how much and what you look for in a game that makes it addictive to someone. But overall, I don't think that's the #1 game that people run to when they pick up their Xbox, kind of thing, or like any form of
maybe PC, maybe because it is Blizzard, so it's kind of like a rite of passage kind of thing. It's like you have PC, you got to get Blizzard games, kind of thing, I guess.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's addictive. I don't think so. I don't think Overwatch is addictive, but who knows? There might be some out there that think it is addictive just as much as COD. So that one might depend on personal preference, to be honest.
That is true.
It is true. You see any other ones on there you like?
Well, okay, so #1 I actually agree with, because what's funny about #1 is the graphics are horrible, but yet people still play this like non-stop. And I can I can agree with this though, because I was this way about Guild Wars. But #1 is World of Warcraft, and I do find MMOs are very addictive. Like, once you get going and you get your character, like, all done and you start, like, you get into a guild and everything, like, it's very addictive. Like, me and GKB got, like, lost in, like, MMOs before, where we literally didn't do anything but, like, just play MMOs. So, I do agree. I do agree with this one, especially being #1. That World of Warcraft, I'm sure, is very addictive. Very addictive.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, so I agree with that as well, which is weird because I've never touched this game a day in my life, but I've seen it, I've heard of it, I know some like memes and jokes about it, yet that's not my community, which is funny, but people always go back to that game. People always reference that game.
Yeah.
People have second lives in that game, which is so weird to me. But I understand why that's on here, to be honest. Definitely deserves to be on here. Probably more. Yeah, I mean, it's #1, so of course it deserves to be on there. It's so weird how that worked out. But yeah, definitely. That's another Blizzard game, right?
Yeah, that's Blizzard. World of Warcraft is definitely Blizzard.
Speaking of Blizzard, they have Diablo 2 on here. Did you see that?
I don't see how Diablo 2 is really addictive. I can see maybe back in 2000 it was addictive, but I would say Diablo 3 is more addictive than Diablo 2.
Yeah. In the article, they pointed out that even though Diablo 3 is out and it looks better and it has expansions, people still go back to this one because they like the gameplay of it or like the features on it better or something.
Yeah, I agree with Alan.
I wouldn't know.
GKB would definitely say Diablo 3 is addictive.
True. I think GKB would say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is 2. They didn't say Diablo series. They said Diablo 2 specifically.
I don't agree. I don't personally agree with that. I really don't.
Okay. She doesn't agree. All right, here's another one I don't agree with. It's on the list. World of Tanks. What?
That game is boring as heck. How is that addictive?
Why? Like, what the... Like, excuse me, if you want to... Okay, I'm not gonna...
My 6-year-old can't even... Like, he likes that game, but he doesn't even stay playing it. Like...
Yeah. No, he plays it a little bit, and then he's like, all right, next one, right?
Yeah. So, like...
okay.
If a 6-year-old isn't addictive to it, please, someone tell me how that is addictive.
I mean, that's a good thing for your son, though, so props to him. But, to be honest, okay, not making fun of anybody who likes this game. That's cool if you like tank action, warfare, and all that, but if I wanted to be in a tank, I'm gonna go play Battlefield because I could choose to get out of the tank. I could choose to go in a helicopter. I could come back down and get back in another tank. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So it gives me more options if I want to play in a tank in a game. I could get out. I could fix it. I could let my friend drive it. I could get off of it. Like, it's more options for me. So I don't see the appeal, to be honest, in World of Tanks. I really don't. So it is kind of odd to me that that's on here, especially the fact that I know a lot of people that have tried it and they go, nah, it's not for me. And then other people are like, oh, it's okay. But I don't know anybody that plays it all the time, which is weird because this is a free-to-play game.
Yeah.
If anything, this should be the one that's like really addictive because it's free. And then it has microtransactions and all that other stuff on top of that. So you can like customize your tank however you want. But I don't know anybody that's like addicted to this game at all, to be honest.
Yeah.
So that is kind of weird that this is on the list.
I'm impressed. Like Minecraft is a multiplayer game, and yet Minecraft isn't on here.
Yeah, I'm surprised Minecraft's not on here.
I know a lot of people addicted to that game. PUBG.
Surprised PUBG's not in here.
Yeah, PUBG should be on
Maybe there. Destiny, if they wanted to point out the first Destiny, because that was a little bit addicting.
Yeah.
Because that was when you're first like getting used to the game and grinding for gear and all that other stuff.
Yeah, and they weren't even in the honorable mentions or nothing. So I don't know. I think some of their stuff is a little flawed. I don't completely agree with this list overall. So I don't know. I don't know.
You want to do one more?
Nah, let's jump into the questions.
Oh, okay, cool. I don't have them on in front of me though, to be honest.
Oh, that's fine. I'll just pull them up really quickly. All right. So, one of the questions we got on Twitter was from Scrotum. It says, if you could spend one day hanging out with any video game character, who would it be? Hang out with a character? Don't I technically hang out with a character like every time I play their game? It's true. Technically, I hang out with them every time I play their games. So,
that's a tough one.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
It's an interesting. So for anyone who watches after the show, whether you're on Mixer now or whether you're on YouTube, after the show, leave us a comment below in the YouTube channel. If you could spend one day hanging out with a video game character, who would it be? Because I don't even know how to answer that because, frankly, again, I hang out with them every time I play their game.
SheWulf is gonna hang out with Alice. from Alice Madness Returns?
I don't know. She might want to try to kill me, so I don't know if that would actually be a good thing.
Ori? Ori's pretty cute.
He's cute though, but all he would be doing is like kind of whimpering because like everyone around him dies.
Oh wow. Okay, so anyway, I'm just gonna go jump off the building now.
I can give you all these different reasons to why like each one, like for instance, like hanging out with any of the characters from Gears, you have to pretty much worry about all the attacks and everything. Like,
okay, well, what if they hang out with me? What if I have Marcus Phoenix next to me, or Dom, or anything like that? You know what I mean?
They could still. There's like, would it be with them hanging out in our world, or would it be us hanging out in their world? I guess.
Yeah, he didn't specify.
Like that's the thing. Like,
your
if
question
we're in
is flawed,
their
bro.
world, like if they could come here and hang out in our world, I'd want to have like the Cheshire Cat because I would just have him like literally go to like everyone I know and just like completely confuse all of their heads. It'd be funny.
Wow.
So funny.
Just
and he's
wow.
just really creepy, so.
I'm gonna hang out with what's this girl from Mirror's Edge? Faith, I think her name is. And then just gonna go parkour.
Chloe.
I mean, I do, but then this bitch is gonna make me collect bottles for her, and I'm like, no, we ain't having it. No, thank you.
Guess that works.
She just wants to get high, and I'm just gonna be like, Chloe, you better stop. I'm leaving.
Ah, okay. I get it. So yeah, it all depends on like the atmosphere. So the next question that we had on Twitter was from the Crap Gamer. Who's the best Rhino in gaming, or which game are you getting, COD 2 or Battlefront 2? Which will review better? See, that's another hard question because like they both have really big fan bases. I'm getting Call of Duty. We'll eventually get Battlefront because GKB is gonna want it, so I'll have it anyways. But I wanted Call of Duty, so I'll stick with that.
Yeah, so your pick is COD.
Yep.
And you think it's getting good reviews right now?
Yeah.
Nice.
Other than that whole social thing, I think that's gonna be its downfall. But yeah, what about you?
I don't know. I don't know about this Rhino question. I'm a little confused. Any details on this Rhino question as well? I don't know any rhinos in video games, but you know, I know albino rhino. I know that one. But besides that, I'm gonna say Call of Duty because I picked up Call of Duty. I think Call of Duty is gonna get better reviews because it's going back to boots on the ground, and it seems like they're listening to us, even though they've added some weird shit in the game.
Yeah.
So I think COD is gonna get better stuff out of it right now. Star Wars is still going through that whole loot crate box thing, the loot box hate. And even though they're listening and they're like, "Oh yeah, we fixed it, so you can't get everything in the box. Like all the most legendary things, you still gotta unlock them yourself after a certain point." But people still don't trust them right now. And at the same time, that story, the campaign, it better be hella good. Because if it's not a good campaign, they're gonna get hate for it. Because this is what people wanted. People wanted a Star Wars story that was really good. And on top of that, they don't want to be shoved, loot boxes in their face all the time.
Very true.
So I think Star Wars is gonna get sketchy reviews. And people are gonna wait, like me. I'm gonna wait for Star Wars, and I'm gonna probably get that later on, like in the beginning of next year, because I'm more interested in the story than I am the multiplayer aspect of it. And that's why I got COD right now. So, there you go.
And as for the Rhino question, I can give you two Rhinos that are pretty cool. One is Rhino Rumbles, which was a Game Boy Color game. It was like this really cute purple rhino that used to like breathe fire and stuff like that. And then you have like Rhino from the Lego game. I can't remember exactly which Lego game it was, but I think it was like Lego Marvel. It was Lego Marvel has the Lego Rhino. So there you go. There's the best rhinos.
She legit went to go look for it.
I did. I found exactly rhinos in gaming. But alright.
Wow.
Alright guys, so with that fun, aspect of it. That was this week's show. I hope everyone enjoyed today's episode and the great topics and the great games that we showed you. I hope you guys check out all of the games and all that fun stuff. Of course, you can find all of our information in the description below, as always. I was one of your hosts of today's show. You can catch me on Mixer from Monday to Friday, 8:30 a.m. till 12 p.m. Eastern Time. And then, of course, on the Gaming Den on Fridays at 12 p.m. So I hope you guys come and check me out and have some fun. Other than that, I'll hand it off to my co-host.
Yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed all SheWulf's rants and whatnot. So it was funny, entertaining. Thank you to both chats for hanging out with us. You guys are awesome. Thank you to everybody who listens later on. We really appreciate it. Leave some feedback in the comments section. That would be nice. Also, I can't wait to play some COD. Like, after this, I'm going to go get an energy drink probably and play some COD because I got to catch up to you, girl. But hopefully you guys can join us because we're doing community game time tomorrow.
Yep.
Tomorrow night. So check out Twitter and stuff for the time and everything like that. And yeah, we're gonna be playing COD on there as well. And then Console Corner is coming back on Tuesday, so hopefully you guys hang out with us on there. We'll be talking about the Xbox One X. Hopefully you're all excited. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Thanks everyone for hanging out and tuning into the show. As always, hope you have a great weekend, and we're out.
Bye!
Tonight we're running on the right track.